Hi there, Leo. How are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome to your June 27th to the July 4th reading. Back with me again, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. For those of you who are new to my channel, hello. And for those of you who have been here a long time, welcome back. Ace of Wands there. Overall energy, beautiful. So this is going to be a general reading, yes. And you could always apply this with anyone in your life. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Me personally, and I do know like a lot of people resonate a lot more with Venus sign for relationship sector. So you might want to check that one out too. Okay. So let's talk now, Leo. Right off the bat, I really have to be mindful this week of impulses of wanting to do something. Okay. The burden, the mental entrapment, the anxieties that you have been feeling weeks prior to this week is going to be lessened and lessened. But then again, you're going to have like an impulsive idea. It might be because you get like a communications or a message or an information from somebody or what have you that kind of like keeps you locked into this shackle of the devil. So, and you might want to act very, very impulsive upon it because, you know, the overall challenge here, you have the Five of Wands and you also have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So be careful. Yeah, be careful of doing something based off of an impulse. It could be you reaching out or coming to somebody, you know, with anger, or it could be because of lust. It could be of anything, but just be careful about that. What's the overall challenge of this relationship? You have the Five of Wands, and Five of Wands is just like people arguing, but it just never get to the point. They just never get to the point because they're kind of like having their blindfold there and they're trying to hit the target, but it never reaches because of the ineffective communications that there is, and also the King of Pentacles in reverse, which denotes somebody who is unreliable and not really so trustworthy. So in the past, your person is the King of Swords and the Hanged Man. So they were taking a very, very passive stance in the past simply because they feel that they're in the right. The King of Swords does have a holier than thou type of attitude in a way that, you know what, my way is the right way. And because I believe that I am in the right place, the ball is in your court, so I'm going to be passive right now with the Hangman here. I don't care how many times flew. I don't care if, you know, years gone by or month go by or days gone by or what have you, but I'm just going to be right here because I feel that I am in the right. So that's their energy. Hermit card. You try to understand them a lot, you know. I think you were trying to build a relationship with yourself in the past, and you have the Knight of Wands. You try to empathize with them at all costs. Yeah, there's this kind of like conflicting energy. Like one day you want to, you know what, like maybe I should reflect. Maybe there was a part of me that was at fault in the past for doing that and da-da-da-da. But then the other day you guys are like the Four of Swords. I don't want to think much about it. So rather than fixing this relationship, I'd rather just have a relationship with myself because there are so many things in myself that I also need to heal from. So that was your energy in the past. That means 5 cards in the now. So in the now, this person is the Two of Wands and also the Four of Pentacles. This person has an informant about you. So if you guys are in a period of no contact or whatever that is, they have an informant. See here with the Two of Wands, they have an informant and they're kind of like gathering informations about you. If you guys are still in communications, they're kind of like have this informant, maybe like your friends, or they're trying to study, but they have an informant and they kind of like keep it to themselves right now. So they're not telling you anything about what is it that they have received. And then the Three of Wands in reverse. So yep, still passive energy from their side. Let's see you. You have the Knight of Cups and you also have the Star card. So I feel that you guys are so busy of building your dreams, building your ambition. You feel so good about yourself right now or this week. You have the Knight of Cups. You really want to share your cups of love with somebody. You know, there's going to be like a little bit of an up and down when it comes to overall emotions and all that, but everything is good. That means 5 cards in the future. Three of Cups, Eight of Swords. So they're going to try to rebuild the friendship aspect of the relationship. But I think you guys are just not interested. I think you guys are just not interested. For those of you who have moved on from this person a long time ago, I think this week, you are so ready to give your cups of love towards somebody else too. Because in the future, they're trying to rebuild the friendship aspect of a relationship in a way that they want to get to know you even better. They want to hang out with you even more. They want to talk to you on a daily basis and all of those stuff. But you have a problem with them. You feel that you don't trust them that much. You feel that the relationship, especially if this is a relationship that has been going on for ages, this relationship has kind of like pushed you backwards up to the point that you don't recognize yourself any longer. See? Being pushed to the back because you always have to be in a defensive mode, and you're completely forgetting who you truly are. You don't recognize yourself anymore. And when they're trying to do that again, yeah, you just don't trust it anymore. I feel that it's a little too late for the majority of you, for this person to kind of like come back around and rebuild the friendship aspect. Yes, they want to have something, with the Hierophant card in here, they want to have like a commitment or like a promise that you guys make together, an agreement or what have you, but you just don't trust them that much. You just don't. And I feel that in the future, you have the tendencies to leave this connection, 8 of Cups, because you want to have I think the weeks prior and also this week, you have kind of like have an idea in your head about what type of relationship it is that you truly want, the type of 10 of Pentacles that you truly want, and you really want to close the chapter off with the World card here at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, they're going to try. Not that hard. Not like they're going to be begging or whatever. No, they're just going to be rebuilding the friendship aspect. But you don't trust them. Okay. Let's pull out some advice card for you guys. They kind of like want to do things differently, Kind of want to do things differently. Let's pick a card. Jakarta. 4 cards, yeah. 1, 2. Let's pick a card. You can't see this right now. All right, you have 4 cards, so now pick a card. This is 1, 2, 3. And 4, I'm going to give you like a solid 10 seconds of silence so that you choose between these 4 cards. Okay, so this is card number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4, all right? Okay, so for those of you who chose card number 1, nothing will come out of the situation. It's a void of course moon. So anything that you start right now, it comes to nothingness. It really does come to nothingness if this person comes to you and then says that they want to change and they want to rebuild the friendship aspect. I'm really sorry to say, but nothing will come out of the situation, and it's going to be a karmic loop over and over again. For those of you who chose card number 2, you have to show the world the real you. You got full moon and Aquarius in there, and it kind of like resonates with the current energy with the Star card. It means that currently in this present moment, I think one of the things that you need to focus on is more about your unique selling proportions, your unique self. Don't be afraid and don't be shy to just be unapologetically you. This relationship has made you not be able to recognize yourself that much, up to the point that you are, I don't know, like I feel a sense of shame of you showing the real you, and don't do that, all right? Card number 3, prosperity lies ahead. Don't focus much on relationship, fellas. Just focus on money. Focus on your work. I think that is much more important than relationship sector. However, if you chose number 4, you have walked through your fears and this. Okay? Card number 4 is talking about this. Maybe you should give this a try. Maybe you should give this a try. If you chose card number 4, try to trust again. I understand that this has been a very, very difficult situation for you, up to the point that you cannot recognize yourself that much. They pushed you so back that you don't know what to do. But this process of you and them is actually a process of maturation from their side and also from your side. I do see a little bit of a changes of energy from their side. I have to say this. So yeah, for those of you who chose card number 5, maybe you should try to work it out and work through your fears, and also understand, the fear that you have, is it coming from you or is it coming from them? Is it coming because you had a certain set of trauma that you have experienced back way, way, way in the past before you met them? Or is it because this person is giving you tons and tons of red flags, and are those red flags are something that you are able to talk things through? You know what I mean? Okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you, Leo. I really hope that you guys truly, truly enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that to see you next week for another weekly reading. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.